The two great commandments that the Lord gave us in Matthew 22 and 36 through 40 don't replace the 10 commandments. They are indeed the 10 commandments that the Lord gave us in Exodus 20 and 1 through 17. Let's take a look. Starting in Matthew chapter 22, we're going to read from verse 35 down to 38. 35. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? 37. Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. How do we love the Lord thy God with all of our heart, mind, and soul? The first 4 commandments in the 10 commandments instructs us on how to do that. Let's go to Exodus chapter 20 and look at it. Starting at verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. That's the first commandment, an instruction on how to love the Lord thy God. Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. This is our second commandment, our second instruction on how to love the Lord thy God. Verses 5 and 6 go with it. 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Verse 7 is our third commandment, our third instruction on how to love the Lord thy God. It reads, Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. And we got one more instruction on how to love the Lord thy God with all thy mind, heart, and soul. This is our 4th commandment right here. Verses 8 through 11. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. So remembering the Lord's Sabbath day is the 4th instruction on how to love the Lord thy God with all thy mind, thy heart, and thy soul, which is in Matthew 22, verses 37 and 38. And here are 2 bonus precepts that tells us that the way to love God is to keep his commandments. This is 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. This is 2 John 1 and 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that, as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. Now stay tuned for part 2. We're going to see how the next 6 commandments of the 10 commandments in Exodus 20 are instructions on how to do the second great commandment in Matthew 22. Shalom.